GMetrix time with Premiere Pro test number 2, questions 13 through 16. Let's go ahead and get started with task number 13. Use the Ripple Edit tool to extend all clips in the timeline to their full length. Well, right now it's kind of hard to see our timeline, so we're going to start by zooming out, grabbing this handle at the bottom, sliding it to the right so we can see it a little bit better. Next, we're going to need to grab our Ripple Edit tool. If we hold down on the third icon here on our toolbox and go to Ripple Edit, that's the one we're looking for. And if you can't find your toolbox, well, that's okay. We can get it back by going to Window at the top and then going down to Tools right here at the bottom. Now draw a blue box around it if you can't find it, or if it's not on your screen, it'll bring it back on screen. Nice and easy. Again, we'll click on our Ripple Edit tool. We'll move down to the cut or the separation between the first two videos here on our timeline. We want to make sure that this arrow is facing to the left. We're going to click and drag and slide this over to the right. And you'll see that the Ripple Edit tool has allowed us to bump everything else over to the right. It automatically moves our clips for us, which is exactly what that tool is for. We're going to go down to the second separation of our clips here. Again, make sure it's facing left. Hold down, slide it over to the right, and that's going to extend out our second clip. And we'll do the same for our third clip here. And that has fully extended all three of our video clips, just moving everything and preventing them from overwriting each other. We'll go ahead and hit next. Voila, that is correct. We'll go ahead and hit next. Task number 14. In the timeline, move the red.mp4 clip up to the video 2 track and lock the video 2 track. So first we need to find red.mp4, then we need to move it up to v2 and then lock the track. Well, turns out that red is this very first shot right here of some sort of walking bridge. We'll go ahead and select our selection tool on the left here if it's not already selected. We're going to slide that video up onto video 2, and then we'll put it on lock by hitting this lock icon right here. But of course, around here, we always got to unlock. We'll go ahead and press next. And lock it down. We'll hit next. Task number 15, set the speed and duration of the oven clip to 50. So this is asking us to put this into slow motion. We're going to go ahead and right click on our oven.mp4 clip, and then we're going to go to speed duration right here. And we're going to type in 50, click in the blank space to make sure it actually took it, and then we're going to go ahead and press OK. And that's going to put this clip into slow. Anyway, you get the point. That'll put it into slow motion. We'll go ahead and hit next. And we've done it. We'll go ahead and hit next. Task number 16, stabilize the red.mp4 clip using the warp stabilizer. Now this sounds like something out of Star Trek, but it's not. It's in fact one of the most useful tools that Premiere Pro has to offer us, especially as we're getting started in our cinematography videography journey. The warp stabilizer can be found inside of Window at the top, and then go to Effects. At the top here, we're just going to search for warp. Again, be very careful of your spelling here or it won't come up. We're looking for the warp stabilizer. We're going to throw that onto the red.mp4 clip, and we're not going to wait for this one to load. Actually, you know what? That one went pretty darn fast. Thank goodness our computers are pretty zippy. But what this should do is to help smooth out the video that we have recorded here. So if it has any handheld camera shake, this will help to smooth it right out. We'll go ahead and hit next. And that's it. That is questions 12 through 16 complete. We'll go down to summary at the bottom, press Windows F10 after scrolling to question 12 to 16. There we are. Windows F10 to take our screenshot, turn that in on Google Classroom, and I'll see you all back in class. Bye now.